Yesterday we have discussed about the taxonomical categories. Under the taxonomical categories, yesterday we have discussed about the species. The species, the definition of the species is the first level of category, that is a taxonomical category. That and all I will explain yesterday very clearly. Today I am going to continue all the 7 steps of taxonomical categories. That is, the first one is species. Then yesterday I already written on a blackboard. I think you should be remember that 7 levels: species, genus, family, order, class, phylum or division, finally kingdom. This is the 7 stages. These 7 stages, out of 7 stages of taxonomical category, I will explain that first one, the species. With example I will explain the species, the definition of species, and what are the examples under the species, how the taxonomical classified with that particular species. These are the things with notes I will explain last class. I think today I am going to next component under the taxonomical categories, that is the genus. Species, once again I will rewind. I will remind you what are the components I will explain, what are its importance, and how the classified take place according to the taxonomical category under the species. Now I am going to one more thing, that is genera, genus. First one, this is species, that and all over. Next one is, that is, I think I will give out to the definitions. Next, genus, I will give genus. Now, once again, I will rewind that. Before going to the Kannadalli, in Living World ಅನ್ನೋದು first chapter ಎಲ್ಲ ಮುಗಿತು, last unit ಗೆ ಬಂದಿದ್ದೀವಿ. I think one more class, the taxonomical needs ಆದರೆ ಈ ಚಾಪ್ಟರ್ ಮುಗಿದೋಗುತ್ತೆ. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ತನಕ ಏನೆಲ್ಲ ಆಗಿದೆ, ಪ್ರಶ್ನೆಗಳನ್ನು ನೋಟ್ಸ್ ಅಡಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದೀನಿ. ಅಂಡರ್ ದ ನೋಟ್ಸ್ ಐ ವಿಲ್ ಗಿವ್ ಎ ವೆರೈಟಿ ಡಿಫರೆಂಟ್ ಕ್ವಶನ್ಸ್. ಯು ಶುಡ್ ಆನ್ಸರ್ ದ ಕ್ವಶನ್ಸ್ as per the what I am teaching in a class. That notes also there. You can prepare your own notes and you can prepare your own questions under that what I am giving explanation. Today, till completion of this taxonomical categories, I will explain. See, first one, species. ಅದು ಕನ್ನಡದಲ್ಲಿ ಹೇಳೋಣ ಅಂದರೆ, ಸ್ಪೀಷೀಸ್ಗೆ ಜಾತಿ ಅಂತಾರೆ. ಜಾತಿ ಹೇಗೆ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ, ಯಾವ ಆಧಾರದಲ್ಲಿ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ ಅನ್ನೋದು ನಾನು ನಿಮಗೆ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪ್ಲೈನ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದೀನಿ. ಆ ಜಾತಿ ಅನ್ನೋದು ಒಂದು ವಸ್ತುವಿನ ಮುಖ್ಯವಾಗಿರ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥ ಗುಣಲಕ್ಷಣಗಳು, ಅಥವಾ ಒಂದು ಪ್ರಾಣಿಯ ಮುಖ್ಯವಾಗಿರ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥ ಗುಣಲಕ್ಷಣಗಳು, ಫಂಡಮೆಂಟಲ್ ಕ್ಯಾರೆಕ್ಟರ್ಸ್. ಅದರ ಮೇಲೆ ನಾವು ಸ್ಪೀಷೀಸನ್ನು ನೋಡ್ತೀವಿ ಅಥವಾ ಸ್ಪೀಷೀಸನ್ನು ಅಂತೀವಿ. ಆ ಸ್ಪೀಷೀಸ್ ಡೆಫಿನೇಷನ್ ನಾನು ನಿನ್ನೆ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪ್ಲೈನ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದೀನಿ. ದ ಗ್ರೂಪ್ ಆಫ್ ಇಂಡಿವಿಜುವಲ್ ಆರ್ಗನಿಸಮ್ಸ್ ವಿತ್ ಫಂಡಮೆಂಟಲ್ ಸಿಮಿಲಾರಿಟೀಸ್ ಆರ್ ಕಾಲ್ ಇಟ್ ಆಸ್ ಎ ಸ್ಪೀಷೀಸ್. ಈ ಡೆಫಿನೇಷನ್ ತಿಳ್ಕೋಬೇಕು, ಓಕೆನಾ? ಆ ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್ಸ್ ತಗೊಂಡಾಗ ಮ್ಯಾಂಜಿಫೆರಾ ಇಂಡಿಕಾ ಮ್ಯಾಂಗೋ, ಸೊಲಾನಮ್ ಟ್ಯೂಬರೋಸಮ್ ಅಂಡ್ ಪ್ಯಾಂಥರಾ ಲಿಯೋ, ಇದನ್ನು ವೆರಿ ಕ್ಲಿಯರ್ ಆಗಿ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪ್ಲೇನ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದೀನಿ. ಆ ಯೂಟ್ಯೂಬ್ ಒಂದು ಸರಿ ಚೆಕ್ ಮಾಡಿ ನೋಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ. ಐ ವಿಲ್ ಕ್ಲಿಯರ್ಲಿ ವಿಲ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪ್ಲೇನ್ ಆಲ್ ದೀಸ್ ಥಿಂಗ್ಸ್. ಹೌ ಇಟ್ ವಿಲ್ ಬಿ ಟೂ ನೇಮ್ಸ್ ಲೈಕ್ ಎ binomial nomenclature for this in the species like a Mangifera indica, species like a Solanum tuberosum and Panthera leo. These three will be in the name called a binomial nomenclature. This binomial nomenclature gives that each and everything. What is the meaning of Mangifera and indica? That also I will explain last class. That is that the three indica, tuberosum and tuberosum and leo will be in a one group. These three commonly we call it as a, what is that, specific epithet ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ವಿ. ಸ್ಪೆಸಿಫಿಕ್ ಎಪಿಥೆಟ್ ಮೀನಿಂಗು ಡೆಫಿನೇಷನ್ ಹೇಳಿದ್ವಿ, ಓಕೆನಾ? ನಾವು ಇದೆಲ್ಲನೂ ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್ಸ್ ಅನ್ನು ಮ್ಯಾಂಜಿಫೆರಾ, ಸೊಲೊಮನ್, ಪ್ಯಾಂಥೆರಾ, ಈ first words of this two, that also I will explain very clearly. All these things will become under the genera. Okay, now that is we commonly call it as a taxonomical separation of the species in botany, plants, and zoology, animals. Then come to the today. I think that I'll give out to separate examples also. Panthera leo, Panthera tigris, tiger. Panthera ಅನ್ನೋದು ಒಂದೇ ಇರುತ್ತೆ, ಲಿಯೋ ಮತ್ತು ಟಿಗ್ರಿಸ್ ಬೇರೆ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. ಅದನ್ನು ಒಂದೇ ಫ್ಯಾಮಿಲಿನಲ್ಲಿ ತಗೊಂಡು ಒಂದು ಎಪಿಥೆಟ್ ಲಿಯೋ ಆಗಿರ್ಬೋದು, ಟಿಗ್ರಿಸ್ ಆಗಿರ್ಬೋದು, ಅದು ಎರಡೂ ಒಂದೇ ಜನರಲ್ಲಿ ಬರುತ್ತೆ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು ನಾನು ಕ್ಲಿಯರ್ ಆಗಿ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪ್ಲೈನ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದೀನಿ. ಅದೇ ಥರ ಸೊಲನಮ್ ಪ್ಯೂರಿಸಮ್ ಪೊಟ್ಯಾಟೋಗೆ, ಸೊಲನಮ್ ನಿಗ್ರಮ್ ಬ್ಲ್ಯಾಕ್ ಬೆರಿಗೆ, ಸೊಲನಮ್ ಮೆಲೋಜಿನಾ ಅದನ್ನು ಪ್ರೊನೌನ್ಸಿಯೇಷನಲ್ಲಿ ಹೇಳಿದ್ದೀನಿ, ಮೆಲೋಜಿನಾ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಬ್ರಿಂಜಾಲ್ ಅಥವಾ ಪ್ಲಾಂಟ್. Human beings comes under the species that is a Homo sapiens. All these things comes under the species. Now we are going to today I will explain genes. This is ಎರಡನೇ ಅಂಶ, ಎರಡನೇ ಹಂತ ಕ್ಯಾಟಗರಿನಲ್ಲಿ, ಟ್ಯಾಕ್ಸನಾಮಿಕಲ್ ಕ್ಯಾಟಗರಿನಲ್ಲಿ ಸೆಕೆಂಡ್ ಲೆವೆಲ್, ದಟ್ ಈಸ್ ದ ಸೆಕೆಂಡ್ ಸ್ಟೇಜ್. ಸೊ ಹೌ ಟು ಡಿಫೈನ್ ದಿಸ್ ಒನ್ genus? That is, the genus is the second level of genus is the second level of what is the second level? You should remember what is taxonomical classification. Second level dash means taxonomical classification. The genus is the second level of taxonomical classification. It will be explains the group of related species, which has more characteristics in common in a compression to species of other genera or aggregated of closely related species, but both belongs to the genus. That it means the each and every animal having its character. It's a very simple one. Species, what we are identifying, different family and genera, it is character of one plant will be say as a species. Genus is nothing but the same as some other species combined together. In case of what is that I explained very clearly, lion, Panthera leo, leopard, Panthera pardus, and also Panthera tigris. Panthera tigris comes under P. tigris with several common features are all species of the genus Panthera. So here, what are the things comes under the Panthera? That is example for one genus, one family, that common features of the family that is what family or genus. That Panthera will be coming to different animals, different plants. That example for Panthera what I quoted. So genus is the second level of category, that is the taxonomical category. Here the three or more species under the same genera is called as a genera, or called as a genetic division. That is we call it as a genus. I think one more, that is a first find species, a single animal. Second find is a genus. That is a genus is a different genus in a particular families, or in the case of one group of animals. Each group, for example, cat, or in case of tiger, or in case of leopard. That all these things comes under the common features. That is a common feature. But we call it as a genus. It's the same genus. So genus is the combination of so many animals or different animals under the different species is called as a genus. Finally, I will conclude this definition with clear what all the explanations given with examples. We forgot now what the definition I quoted. The genus is the combination of a different species. It shows a same character is called genus. The different, for example, lion, tiger, cheetah, or in case of cat. See, all these things will be same characteristics externally. The species will be different. That is called as a genus. Okay, that one I already sent to the notes. I will give you to the notes. That one you should buy it. You can read and preparing few more examples for the genus in your plants. I think in your plants For example, you can give me one or two examples in the plants for genera. In case of what is that tuberous plants? Tuberous plants means potato and some other tuberous plants. That is a production inside the soil. That tuberous, all the tuberous plants comes under the genus. Like this, the different groups of animals or the plants, same characteristic, different species. Same characteristic, different species. It is called as a genus. Okay, I think this one I don't want to write in the blackboard. Already I will give it to the notes. You can go through the notes. You can able to understand what is the meaning of genus. Next one is family. Family. Here I think ಕನ್ನಡದಲ್ಲಿ ಹೇಳಿದೀನಿ ಇದನ್ನ ಕುಟುಂಬ ಅಂತ ಕರೀತಾರೆ. ಇದು ಜಾತಿ. genus ಗೆ what is the genus in Kannada? Genus genus kula. Genus kula. What is the family? It is a third level of taxonomical classification. The family refers to the combination of different species, and genus is called as a family. So here the technical definition of the family: a group of related genera, including different species, is called family. Very simple. ಕನ್ನಡದಲ್ಲಿ ಫ್ಯಾಮಿಲಿ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಸಂಸಾರ, ಕನ್ನಡದಲ್ಲಿ ಕುಟುಂಬ ಅಂತ ಕರಿತೀವಿ. ಕುಟುಂಬ ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ ನಾವು ಮನೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ನೋಡಿ ಅಪ್ಪ ಅಮ್ಮ, ತಂದೆ ಅಥವಾ ತಂದೆ ತಾಯಿ, ತಂಗಿ, ಅಣ್ಣ, ಅಜ್ಜ, ತಾತ, ಬೇರೆ ಇವೆಲ್ಲನೂ ನಾವು ಸೇರಿಸ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು ನಾವು ಕುಟುಂಬ ಅಂತೀವಲ್ಲ. ಬೇರೆ 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 ಗುಣಲಕ್ಷಣ ಕ್ಯಾರೆಕ್ಟರ್. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಕುಟುಂಬ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಫ್ಯಾಮಿಲಿ ಅಂದ್ರೆ whether in case of animal or in case of plants, the family represents the different differentiating species combined together, showing equality as a family. That is a technical definition. The group of related genera, I think the group of technical, the group of related genera and varieties of species is called family. Okay. See, this very clearly explained here the technical definition. The group of related genera with still the varieties of species is called as a family. The varieties of species is nothing but similarities of compared to genus and species. It is a comparative character. It has a comparative characters. Comparative characters. Comparative characters in the particular genera. See here, very easily you can able to understand here related genera and varieties of species. That is a comparative characteristics in the particular genera. So here the definition of family, the group of related genera and varieties of species or comparative characteristics in the particular genera is called as family. It is there in your notes. You can go through that notes. You can understand what is the meaning of this family. Okay, so now it is a third level of taxonomical classification. This is the third level of taxonomical classification. It will be very clearly explain a group of related genera with still less number of similarities as compared to genus, and it gives a clear characteristics of externally for it as a family. The example, the Solanum, Plutonio, Datura, the three different genera comes under the same family. That is, we call it as a family Solanaceae. For example, in the family Solanaceae, Solanaceae. Here, SOLA, NEA, SOLA, NEA, CEAE. This spelling should be remember. I think in Kannada medium students. Solanaceae. The spelling will be SOLANEA, Solanaceae. This is the pronunciation. The other family like that, Poaceae, Poyaceae, Poaceae, Solanaceae, Poaceae. Some other families will be very clearly explains that the characters of the individual like Solanum, Plutonia, Datura, these three. In case of animals, cats, Felis, 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 there was cats, and also some of the animals like tiger and some same characterized animals in that families. It is commonly called as a group. That group will be comes under the different genus and varieties of species is called as a family. That is under the Solanaceae. In plants, Solanum, Plutonia, Datura. Solanum, Datura. I think Solanum. You heard the word SOLONEUM, Solanum, and Datura, DATURA, Datura. That is DATU. That is TURA, Datura. And one more, the same family, the species is called as, what is the name? Petunia, 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 PUTUNIA. These three are comes under the Solanaceae family. So this Solanaceae family is comes under the different species, different genera. I think you know Datura ಗಿಡ ಯಾವುದು ಅಂತ ನಾವು ಕೇಳಿದ್ದೀರಿ. ದತ್ತೂರ ಗಿಡ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತೀವಿ. ಅದನ್ನೇ ದತ್ತೂರ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಸೋಲೋನಮ್ ಅಂತ ಪ್ಲಾಂಟ್. ಆಮೇಲೆ ಪ್ಲುಟೋನಿಯಾ. These three plants, I think it is there in this Kannada words. Based on that, it is a local words. This comes under Solanaceae. A family Solanaceae, Poaceae, like some different families will be there in your botany. Under that, Carbonaceae. That is what we call Carbonaceae. This point, this spellings will be remember ACEAE. That is the family name. While we are going to writing whatever the things here, see Solanum, Solanaceae, Datura. This is comes under the words that Solanaceae family, ACEAE. This is the things will be remember. Okay, this is comes under the family. Now we'll go to the next stage, what we call it as a fourth level of classification, that is taxonomical classification. Order is order in Kannada. I think that is order. Shreni. What is the meaning of this order? I think, see, this is a fourth level of category or the what in taxonomical classification, fourth level or fourth hierarchy of order. that order refers to the combination of species, genus and family. Along with this, the category like a species, genus and families are based on the number of similar characters. Assembling a family which exhibits a few similar characters, that is commonly called as order. Which order means we can combine together whether the animals or the plants. Some few characters will be considered. Based on that few characters, we will make a order. All this comes under the same family and different families, different genus or genera in case of species. All these things comes under this order. Order is the category, the fourth category. Here the combination of the categories like species, genus, families in relation to related characters and separate to different family, that separates different families, same characterized species comes under the order. Those order commonly we can exhibiting a few similar characters. Few similar characters exhibiting in this order. That is the definition. Finally, I will quote a definition. Order is the combination of family, genera and species with the little characters, some of the few characters in relation to the other species is called order. In this, what I give a few examples, that is carnivore animals and also some families like Felidae and Canidae. Felidae and Canidae. Here see Felidae. What is the F-E-L-I? F-E-L-I-D-A-E Felidae. Canidae, C-A-N-I-D-A-E, Canidae. Felidae and Canidae are the two orders, animals, and also here in case of this is Felidae comes under the plants, Canidae comes under the animals. These two will become under this order. It means see, just you can imagine here, family will be some animals and plants. In come to the order, next level, all Felidae, all Canidae will be comes under this order. All Canidae means almost all the animals, almost all the plants will become under the order. That's why the order is there. One of the combination of more animals in showing of related characters in relation to their families and the genus, that is called as the order. So the final definition of order is the fourth category or status or the strategy of the taxonomical classification. Here will be reflects the characteristics of the different family, genus and species in relation to their similar characters and also the various special animals like Felidae base and the Canidae. These two will be combined together and will make it an order. That order will be, it is a broader one and broader category under that what is taxonomical order. So finally, only one sentence I will make use of this order. Order is the combination of species, genus, family, and in same character under the two families like Felidae and Canidae is called order. Okay, this is the fourth criteria or level of the taxonomical classification. Next one we will go to the class. Shade class here. What is the Kannada meaning? Class Varga. The class, what we are going to explain, that category of animals related to order, that varieties of order like primates, that primates, I think you know meaning of primates already studied in 10th, that is a human beings, monkeys, chimpanzees, all these upper level animals like a biological system or the internal system, the fully developed internal system organs, and also vertebrates we commonly call it as primates, that comprising primates like a gorilla, monkey, and also gibbon is placed into the class Mammalia. The Mammalia class and also carnivorous animals like what in tiger, cat and dog, all these things comes under the particular order. That order will be comes to a different categories, that is we commonly call it as a class. So finally the meaning of class is a fifth level or fifth hierarchy of taxonomical category or taxonomic category. The class will be divided as the combination of related orders in a plant or animalia is called class. Once again I quoted, the class is the combination of different orders and families in plant and animal. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಕ್ಲಾಸ್ ಅನ್ನೋದು ವರ್ಗ ಕನ್ನಡದಲ್ಲಿ ತುಂಬಾ ಈಸಿಯಾಗಿ ಅರ್ಥ ಮಾಡ್ಕೋಬಹುದು. ಶ್ರೇಣಿ ಅನ್ನೋದು ಒಂದು ಪೂರ್ಣವಾಗಿರ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥ ಅನೇಕ ಕುಟುಂಬಗಳನ್ನು ಹೊಂದಿರತಕ್ಕಂಥ ಒಂದು ಗುಂಪು. ಕ್ಲಾಸ್ ಅನ್ನು ತಗೊಂಡಾಗ ಅನೇಕ ಆರ್ಡರ್ಗಳಲ್ಲಿ ಬರುತ್ತೆ. ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಕಾರ್ನಿವೋರಸ್ ಅನಿಮಲ್ಸ್ ಆಗ್ಬೋದು ಅಥವಾ ಮನೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ಸಾಕಿರ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥ ಬೆಕ್ಕು ಇದೆಲ್ಲ ಡೊಮೆಸ್ಟಿಕ್ ಅನಿಮಲ್ಸ್ ಆಗಿರ್ಬೋದು, ಒಂದು ಗ್ರೂಪ್ನ ಪ್ಲಾಂಟ್ಸ್ ಆಗಿರ್ಬೋದು, ಮಾನೋಕಾಟಿಲಿಡನ್ಸ್ ಅಥವಾ ಡೈಕೋಟಿಲಿಡನ್ಸ್, ಫ್ಲವರಿಂಗ್ ಪ್ಲಾಂಟ್ಸ್, ಇದೆಲ್ಲರೂ ಈ ಕಂಪ್ರೆಸ್ ಗುಂಪಾಗಿ ಎಲ್ಲ ಗುಣಗಳನ್ನು ಸಂಬಂಧಪಡ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥ ಎಲ್ಲ ಗುಣಗಳನ್ನು ಆಧಾರವಾಗಿ ಇಟ್ಕೊಂಡು ಮಾಡತಕ್ಕಂಥ ಒಂದು ಸ್ಟೇಟಸ್ನೇ ವರ್ಗ ಅಂತ ಕರಿತೀವಿ, ಕ್ಲಾಸ್ ಅಂತ ಕರಿತೀವಿ. ದ ಕ್ಲಾಸಿಫಿಕೇಶನ್, taxonomical classification, that is a fifth stage, clearly explains the comprising orders of the different animals is called as class. That is what the fifth stage clearly explains to you. Class is a compressed characters of all the order. Next one is, I think after the class, now phylum. ಫೈಲಮ್ಗೆ ಕನ್ನಡದಲ್ಲೂ ಫೈಲಮ್ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತಾರೆ. ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಯಾವುದನ್ನು ವರ್ಡ್ ಇಲ್ಲ ಕನ್ನಡದಲ್ಲಿ. ಫೈಲಮ್ ಅನ್ನೋದು 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 6ನೇ ಸ್ಟ್ರಾಟಜಿ. ಫೈಲಮ್ ಈಸ್ ನಥಿಂಗ್ ಬಟ್ ದ ಕ್ಲಾಸಸ್. ದಿಸ್ ಈಸ್ ಕ್ಲಾಸ್. ವರ್ಗ ನೀವು ಆಲ್ರೆಡಿ ಗೊತ್ತಿದೆ ಎಷ್ಟು plants, animals, different characterized animals and plants. In case of phylum, the classes comprising all the animals, this is different comprising classes of plants or the animals is called as a phylum. So it is the general or the scientific definition of phylum. The animals or the plants are classes comprising animals like fishes, amphibians, reptiles, birds along with the mammals, and the combination of next higher category are called it as a phylum. It means here, I think very simple one, phylum is comes under the what in the sixth level. It very clearly explains all the mammals, all the amphibians, all reptiles, all birds. I think you know reptiles. Example for the reptiles, example for the amphibians, example for the birds, example for mammals. They are all comes under the mammals, and also fishes. All these things, just you can imagine here, aquatic animals, terrestrial animals, all terrestrial animals, all aquatic animals, all higher animals comes under this phylum. That is the combination of next category. These common features present in this all the animals. For example, presence of protocol, there is a vertebrates, invertebrates, that all comes under that phylum. So the phylum is very clearly explained to you scientifically, technically. The phylum is the comprising nature of different classes. Comprising nature ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಏನು? ಅದನ್ನ ಕೂಡಿಸಿರ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥದ್ದು ಎಲ್ಲ ಅಂಶಗಳನ್ನ ಕೂಡಿಸಿರ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥದ್ದು. Comprising nature of different classes, that is fishes, amphibians, reptiles, birds and also mammals. The combination of next higher category is called as a phylum. The phylum will be given higher hierarchy animals. It is a combination of all the animal categories, plant categories, that is a upper level. So it is a sixth level of what is the taxonomical category, that is a phylum. Next go to the final level of the taxonomical category, It is kingdom. Kingdom. KINGDOM, kingdom. Kingdom. Kingdom ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ ನಿಮಗೆ ಆಲ್ರೆಡಿ ಕನ್ನಡದಲ್ಲಿ ಗೊತ್ತಿದೆ. ದಟ್ ಇಸ್ ಎ ಕಿಂಗ್ಡಮ್ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ರಾಜ್ಯ. ಈಗ ನಾವು ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್ ಕೊಡೋಕೋದ್ರೆ ಕಿಂಗ್ಡಮ್ ಕರ್ನಾಟಕ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಕಿಂಗ್ಡಮ್ ರಾಜ್ಯಗಳು. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಅನಿಮಲ್ಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಕಿಂಗ್ಡಮ್ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಟೋಟಲ್ ಫೈನಲಿ ಕ್ಯಾರೆಕ್ಟರೈಸ್ಡ್ ಅನಿಮಲ್ಸ್ ದೇ ಆರ್ ಕಮ್ಸ್ ಅಂಡರ್ ದ ಕಿಂಗ್ಡಮ್. ದಟ್ ಈಸ್ ವೆದರ್ ಕಿಂಗ್ಡಮ್ ಇಸ್ ಕಮ್ಸ್ ಅಂಡರ್ ದ ಪ್ಲಾಂಟ್ ಕಿಂಗ್ಡಮ್ or animal kingdom, that is animalia or plantae. ಇದನ್ನು ನೀವು ಮರೆಯಬಾರದು. The kingdoms are classified totally. The whole world, that is in biologists or the zoologists or biological scientists, they put it to two divisions in the living things. That two divisions commonly call it as a animalia, animals, plantae. That two kingdoms commonly we call it as belongs to, that is a various phylums combined together make a kingdom. That kingdom is only two. One is animal kingdom, one more is plant kingdom. Plant kingdom comes under the all plants, animal kingdom comes under the all animals. I think now you can able to understand. Here all animals, all plants. Here only different phylums. Here animal phylum. Here only different classes, whether higher or lower, plants and also animals. In order, very few components of plant or animals. In families, only few, it will be coming under less. Then come to genus, only few genus. This is species or epithet. Species or epithet. Like that going on. It is a very simple words you can able to understand one by one. That is a species small, genus large, family few more large, or the order is a more information, class more than that, phylum total phylum of the different hierarchy animals. Kingdom, it is a particular animal kingdom, totally one animal kingdom. Then one is plant kingdom. All plant kingdom will be divided into phylum, class, order, family, genus, species. Same as animal kingdom, what you are changing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Like plant kingdom also, same phylum, class, order, family, genus, species. So animal kingdom also divided into 6. Plant kingdom also divided into 6. So here, what is the meaning of kingdom? What is the scientific definition of the kingdom? The animals belongs to various phylum. The animals belongs to, the plants belongs to various phylum. This phylum, I think so many phylums are country. I know what is the plants and animals. Different kingdoms. Already I quoted the meaning of kingdom. The animal belongs to various. That animals belongs to various phylum assigned to the highest category called kingdom. It is the highest category. The various phylums highest category means here the total phylums of plantae or total phylums of animalia is called as a kingdom. So broadly it is classified into two. One is animal kingdom and one more is plant kingdom. These two will be very important. It is going to next class and next class you can able to understand what is this. Kingdoms like animal kingdom and also plant kingdom. The animal kingdom refers to all animals including all types of animals. The plant kingdom includes all types of plants including what is that aquatic animal, aquatic plants and also air plants. Okay, this will be seventh level of taxonomical criteria category, that is a kingdom. I think ಗೊತ್ತಾಯ್ತು ಅನ್ಸುತ್ತೆ. ಕಿಂಗ್ಡಮ್ ಅನ್ನೋದು ರಾಜ್ಯ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಪ್ಲಾಂಟ್ ರಾಜ್ಯ, ಅನಿಮಲ್ ಪ್ರಾಣಿಗಳ ರಾಜ್ಯ ಮತ್ತು ಸಸ್ಯಗಳ ರಾಜ್ಯ ಅಂತ. ಈ ಪ್ರಾಣಿ ರಾಜ್ಯದಲ್ಲಿ ಎಲ್ಲ ಫೈಲಮ್ಗಳು ಬರುತ್ತೆ. ಪ್ರಾಣಿಗಳಲ್ಲಿ ಇದು ಫೈಲಮ್ ಬರುತ್ತೆ, ವರ್ಗ ಬರುತ್ತೆ, ಶ್ರೇಣಿ ಬರುತ್ತೆ, ಕುಟುಂಬ ಬರುತ್ತೆ, ಕುಲ ಬರುತ್ತೆ, ಜಾತಿ ಬರುತ್ತೆ. ಅದೇ ತರನೇ ಸಸ್ಯಗಳಲ್ಲೂ ಬರುತ್ತೆ, ಪ್ರಾಣಿಗಳಲ್ಲೂ ಬರುತ್ತೆ. ಎಲ್ಲನೂ ಸೇರಿಸಿ ನಾವು ಅನಿಮಲ್ ಕಿಂಗ್ಡಮ್ ಅಥವಾ ಕಿಂಗ್ಡಮ್ ಅಂತ ಕರೆಯೋದು ಸಸ್ಯಗಳ ರಾಜ್ಯ ಮತ್ತು ಪ್ರಾಣಿಗಳ ರಾಜ್ಯ ಅಂತ. ಈ ಹೈರಾರ್ಕಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ನಿಮಗೆ ಪ್ರಶ್ನೆಗಳು ಯಾವ ರೀತಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ಎಕ್ಸಾಮಿನೇಷನ್ ಕೇಳ್ತಾರೆ. ರೈಟ್ ಎ ಸ್ಪೆಸಿಫಿಕ್ ಆರ್ಡರ್ ಆಫ್ ದ ಟ್ಯಾಕ್ಸಾನಮಿಕಲ್ ಕ್ಲಾಸಿಫಿಕೇಶನ್ ಆಫ್ ಅನಿಮಲ್ಸ್ ಆರ್ ಪ್ಲಾಂಟ್ಸ್ ಅಂತಾರೆ. ಅವಾಗ ಇದನ್ನು ಬರ್ಕೋತಾ ಹೋಗ್ಬೇಕು. ಇದೇ ತರ ಬರೀಬೇಕು. ಸ್ಪೀಶೀಸು, ಜೀನಸ್ಸು, ಫ್ಯಾಮಿಲಿ, ಆರ್ಡರ್, ಕ್ಲಾಸು, ಫೈಲಮ್, ಕಿಂಗ್ಡಮ್ ಅಂತಾನೆ ಬರೀಬೇಕು. ಇಂಟರ್ಚೇಂಜ್ ಮಾಡೋ ಹಾಗೆ ಇಲ್ಲ. ಫ್ಯಾಮಿಲಿ ಆರ್ಡರ್ ಇಂಟರ್ಚೇಂಜ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ನಿಮ್ಗೆ 1 ಮಾರ್ಕ್ಸ್ ಬರೋದಿಲ್ಲ. ಸೊ ಯು ಶುಡ್ ರಿಮೆಂಬರ್ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಒನ್ ಇಸ್ ಸ್ಪೀಶೀಸ್, second one is genus, third one family, and fourth one order, fifth one class, and sixth one phylum, seventh one kingdom. 7 levels will be there. We can remember 7 ಕೊಂಡಲವಾಡ ವೆಂಕಟೇಶ್ವರ, 7 ಬೆಟ್ಟಗಳು, 7 ಇದೆಯಲ್ಲ ಅದನ್ನ ನೆನಪಿಟ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ. 7 ಹಂತಗಳಲ್ಲಿ ಬರುತ್ತೆ. ಏನಂತ? ಫೈಲಮ್ ಬಯೋಲಾಜಿಕಲ್ ಇದನ್ನ ಟ್ಯಾಕ್ಸಾನಮಿನಲ್ಲಿ ಮೊದಲನೇ ಸ್ಪೀಶೀಸು, ಇದು ಒಂದು ಎಪಿಥೆಟ್ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳುತ್ತೆ. ಎರಡನೇ ಜೀನಸ್ಸು, ಒಂದು ಜೀನಸ್ ಒಂದು ಗ್ರೂಪ್ ಡಿಫರೆಂಟ್ ಎಪಿಥೆಟ್ ಹೇಳುತ್ತೆ. ಫ್ಯಾಮಿಲಿ ಡಿಫರೆಂಟ್ ಜನರನ್ನು ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪ್ಲೈನ್ ಮಾಡುತ್ತೆ. ಆರ್ಡರ್ ಡಿಫರೆಂಟ್ ಫ್ಯಾಮಿಲಿಗಳನ್ನು ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪ್ಲೈನ್ ಮಾಡುತ್ತೆ. ಕ್ಲಾಸ್ ಡಿಫರೆಂಟ್ ಆರ್ಡರ್ಗಳನ್ನು ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪ್ಲೈನ್ ಮಾಡುತ್ತೆ. ಫೈಲಮ್ ಡಿಫರೆಂಟ್ ಕ್ಲಾಸ್, ಫೈಲಮ್ ಆರ್ಡರ್ ಫ್ಯಾಮಿಲಿ ಜೀನಸ್ ಸ್ಪೀಶೀಸ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪ್ಲೈನ್ ಮಾಡುತ್ತೆ. ಕಿಂಗ್ಡಮ್ ಬಂದಾಗ ರಾಜ್ಯ ಅಂದಾಗ ಎಲ್ಲ ಪ್ರಾಣಿಗಳನ್ನು ಎಲ್ಲ ಸಸ್ಯಗಳನ್ನು ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪ್ಲೈನ್ ಮಾಡುತ್ತೆ ಅನ್ನೋ ಅಂಶಗಳನ್ನೇ ಟ್ಯಾಕ್ಸಾನಮಿಕಲ್ ಕ್ಲಾಸಿಫಿಕೇಶನ್ ಅಂತ ನಾವು ಕರೆಯೋದು. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್ ನಿಮಗೆ ಒಂದು ಹೋಮ್ವರ್ಕ್ ಅನ್ನು ಕೊಡ್ತೀನಿ. ಅದು ನಿಮ್ಮ ಟೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಬುಕ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. ಅದನ್ನು ನೋಡಿಕೊಂಡು ನೀವು ಒಂದು ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಟೇಬಲ್ ಅನ್ನ ಬರೀಬೇಕಾಗತ್ತೆ. ಆ ಟೇಬಲ್ ಏನಂತ ಹೇಳ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಹೇಳಿರ್ತೀನಿ. ಕಾಮನ್ ಈ ಟೇಬಲ್ ನೀವು ಬರ್ಕೋಬೇಕು. ಐ ಥಿಂಕ್ ಆಲ್ರೆಡಿ ಯು ರಿಟರ್ನ್ ದಿಸ್ ಒನ್. ಐ ವಿಲ್ ರಬ್ ದಿಸ್ ಒನ್. I will rub this one. So, small table. It reflects all the categories of animals and also plants. That one, first one is common name. I think you have seen here common. Common name. This is serial number. Common name. Common name. Biological name. Biological name. Next serial number, common name, biological name, genus. Next genus ಆದ ನಂತರ family. Then we will go to the order. Order ಆದ್ಮೇಲೆ ಇವೇನು ಬರುತ್ತೆ? ಕ್ಲಾಸಿಫಿಕೇಶನ್ ಆರ್ಡರ್, ಕ್ಲಾಸ್, ಫೈಲ್, ಕ್ಲಾಸ್, ಫೈಲ್. Class, file. See, common name, serial number, common name, biological name, genus, family, order, class and file. See here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, 7 is common name, our local name. Okay, see here in a common name, I think like it will be not correct. Clear? 7 steps what we studied already. That 7 steps. I think you know that full 7 steps of category. That is one by one. That is the first is species. Like that already I will give it to you. That same 7 steps horizontally it will become here. That is a species, common name, biological name, genus, family. The biological name is called as a species. Genus is next level. Then family. Then order. Then class. Order after that class. Then phylum. Kingdom will be only one. Whether the animal kingdom, or in case of plant kingdom. This one, plant kingdom or the animal kingdom, that is common. So here, what are the criteria you have learned here? Same component will become under the lateral view. First one, for example, man, nature of serial number 1. I will give 1 point. Remaining everything you should be write down here. You can make a notes for yourself. First one is common name, for example, human beings, man. Okay, now, what is the biological name? Homo sapien. Homo sapien. Here you should remember that spelling HOMOSAPIEN. Not AN, this is a EPN. Homo sapien. That is biological name. Then come to the genus Homo. Same. Homo means same. Then what is the family? What is the family? Hominidae. Hominidae. Okay. What is the order of human being? That is primate. Primates. We are all comes under primates. Primate. What is the class? Mammalia. Mammalia. What is its phylum? I think you know what is the phylum? Chordata. Our comes under the Chordata. Chordata. See, like this, you can going to write next second one, whether the plant or the animal. You can going on writing nearly 10 or 15 examples for this table. You should be write down. Okay. These all the comes under the taxonomical categories. Next, the last component of this unit, taxonomical aids. I think you done this one. You can understood. You can make it use this Bluetooth. What is that in your YouTube channel? And you can copy down all these things once again. Is a make use of this pause and you can see and write down this. Only purpose of understanding what I am writing here. Then you can go to this heading. You write down animal kingdom or the plant kingdom. You can take one animal kingdom. You write one table. Plant kingdom, one more table. So it is plant will be totally different. Animals will be different. All these things comes under the taxonomical classification. Finally, next class, that is a taxonomical, I think last component of this chapter, taxonomical aids. This is the last component in the chapter, taxonomical aids. What is this meaning of taxonomical aids? I think you know meaning of aid. I think by now I wind up the class. Just I will give it to views on the taxonomical aids. You can go through that. You can able to understand next class. Taxonomical aids are those. They are surprising examples given to you. That is a teaching aid. I think you know the meaning of teaching aid. For example, duster is a teaching aid, and a chart is a teaching aid, and one real animal is a teaching aid, chair is a teaching aids, everything. But utilization of teaching for the use of that particular materials to teaching is called as a teaching aids. Like that here also, taxonomical aids is nothing but what are the characters we are showing the characters of the animals or plants, that is a taxonomical aids. ಅದು ಏಡ್ ಅನ್ನೋದೇನಾದ್ರು ವಸ್ತು ಅಂತ. ಫಾರ್ ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್ ಟೀಚಿಂಗ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ ಏನಾದರೂ ಗಿಡನ ತೋರಿಸ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಟೀಚಿಂಗ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ, ಅದು ಟೀಚಿಂಗ್ ಏಡ್ ಅಂತ ಕರಿತೀವಿ. ಟೀಚಿಂಗ್ ಏಡ್ ಅನ್ನೋದು ಒಂದು ವಸ್ತು ನಾವು ಟೀಚಿಂಗ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಉಪಯೋಗಿಸ್ತೀವಿ. ಅಡಿಗೆ ಮಾಡೋಕೆ ಉಪಯೋಗಿಸ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥ ಅಡಿಗೆ ವಸ್ತುಗಳು ಅಂತ. ದಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಎ ವೆಸಲ್, ದಟ್ ಇಸ್ ವಾಟ್ ವಿ ಕಾಲ್ ಇಟ್ ಆಸ್ ಎ ಕುಕಿಂಗ್ ಏಡ್ಸ್ ಅಂತ. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಟ್ಯಾಕ್ಸಾನಮಿಕಲ್ ಏಡ್ಸ್ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಟ್ಯಾಕ್ಸಾನಮಿನ ನಮ್ಗೆ ಅರ್ಥ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ ಕೆಲವು ಇಂಪಾರ್ಟೆಂಟ್ ಕಾಂಪೊನೆಂಟ್ಸ್ ಬೇಕಾಗುತ್ತೆ. ಆ ಏಡ್ಸ್ನೇ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಟ್ಯಾಕ್ಸಾನಮಿಕಲ್ ಏಡ್ಸ್ ಅಂತ ಕರೀತಾರೆ. ಒಂದು ಹರ್ಬೇರಿಯಂ ಶೀಟ್ಸ್ ಅಂತ, ಹರ್ಬೇರಿಯಂ ಶೀಟ್ಸ್ ಪ್ರಿಪೇರ್ ಮಾಡೋದ್ರಲ್ಲಿ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪ್ಲೈನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಒನ್ ಈಸ್ ಬೊಟಾನಿಕಲ್ ಗಾರ್ಡನ್, ಝೂಲಾಜಿಕಲ್ ಗಾರ್ಡನ್ಸ್, ಮ್ಯೂಸಿಯಮ್ಸ್. ದೀಸ್ ಆಲ್ ಥಿಂಗ್ಸ್ ಕಮ್ಸ್ ಅಂಡರ್ ದ ಟ್ಯಾಕ್ಸಾನಮಿಕಲ್ ಏಡ್ಸ್. ಒಂದ್ಸಾರಿ ಈ ಕೋವಿಡ್ ಎಲ್ಲ ಹೋದ್ಮೇಲೆ ಒಂದ್ಸಾರಿ ಬೊಟಾನಿಕಲ್ ಗಾರ್ಡನ್ಗೆ ಕರ್ಕೊಂಡು ಹೋಗ್ತೀನಿ. ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಯಾವ ಥರ ಪ್ಲಾಂಟ್ಸ್, ಯಾವ ಥರ ಅನಿಮಲ್ಸ್ ಎಲ್ಲ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. ಝೂ, what is botanical gardens like in our Bangalore, Lalbagh is there, Kabban Park also is there, the botanical garden, and one more Bannerghatta National Park. These things in Bangalore and other things. So many what in LA regions we have some botanical gardens and also National Zoo in Mysore. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಒಂದ್ಸರಿ ಹೋಗ್ಬಿಟ್ಟೆಲ್ಲ ನೋಡ್ಕೊಂಡ್ ಬರೋಣ ಹೇಗೆ ಆ ಪ್ರಾಣಿಗಳನ್ನ ಆಮೇಲೆ ಪಕ್ಷಿಗಳನ್ನ ಆಮೇಲೆ ಸಸ್ಯಗಳನ್ನು ಡಿವೈಡ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ, ಯಾವ ಕ್ಯಾರೆಕ್ಟರ್ ಡಿವೈಡ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ ಅಂತ ಇದರಲ್ಲಿ ನಿಮಗೆಲ್ಲ ಗೊತ್ತಾಗುತ್ತೆ. ಒನ್ಸ್ ವಿಲ್ ಗೋ, once the free of this you complete all this corona something, we will go our college bus only. You will see one day, full day we can observe the plants and animals. ಒಂದು ದಿವಸ ಪ್ಲಾಂಟ್ಸ್ ಅನಿಮಲ್ಸ್ ಅನ್ನು ಎಲ್ಲ ನೋಡೋಣ. ಬನ್ನೇರಘಟ್ಟ ನ್ಯಾಷನಲ್ ಪಾರ್ಕ್ ಆಗ್ಬೋದು ಅಥವಾ ಬೇರೆ ಪಾರ್ಕ್ಗಳಲ್ಲಿ ಅಥವಾ ಬೇರೆ ದೂರ ನಾವು ಹೋಗೋಣ. ಅದನ್ನು ನೋಡಿ ಎಲ್ಲ ಟ್ಯಾಕ್ಸಾನಮಿಕಲ್ ರೇಟ್ಸಿಂದ ವಿ ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಅಂಡರ್ಸ್ಟ್ಯಾಂಡ್ ವಾಟ್ ಈಸ್ ದ ಟ್ಯಾಕ್ಸಾನಮಿಕಲ್ ಕ್ಲಾಸಿಫಿಕೇಶನ್ ಅದನ್ನು ತಿಳ್ಕೊಳ್ಳೋಣ. ಐ ಥಿಂಕ್ ವಾಟ್ ಎವರ್ ದ ಕಾಂಪೊನೆಂಟ್ಸ್ ಆರ್ ಕಂಪ್ಲೀಟೆಡ್ ಹಿಯರ್, ಐ ಥಿಂಕ್ ಯು ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಏಬಲ್ ಟು ಅಂಡರ್ಸ್ಟ್ಯಾಂಡ್ ಅಂತ ಅಂದ್ಕೊಂಡಿದ್ದೀನಿ. ಸಪೋಸ್ ಅರ್ಥ ಆಗಿಲ್ಲ ಅಂತಂದರೆ ಮತ್ತೊಂದು ಸರಿ ಬರೆದು ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪ್ಲೈನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಯೂನಿಟ್ ಆದ ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಯೂನಿಟ್ಗೆ ಹೋಗ್ತೀವಿ. ಆ ಯೂನಿಟಿಂದ ಭಾಳ ಈಸಿ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಹೋಗ್ತಾ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. ಈ ಯೂನಿಟಲ್ಲಿ ಮಾತ್ರ ಹೊಸ ಕಾಂಪೊನೆಂಟ್ ಇರೋದಕ್ಕೆ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಕಷ್ಟ ಅನಿಸುತ್ತೆ. ಯಾವುದಕ್ಕೂ ಕನ್ನಡ ಮೀಡಿಯಂ ಮಕ್ಕಳು ಭಯಪಡೋ ಅವಶ್ಯಕತೆ ಇಲ್ಲ. ವಿ ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪ್ಲೈನ್ once again in Kannada as well as English. Okay children, thank you. I will go the next class. I will take next class tomorrow day. Thank you.